Are you looking for one of the safest neighborhoods in Cleveland with affordable home prices, fun things to do, that's close to the Cleveland airport and three major highways? Well, stick around. I'm going to fill you in. Hi, my name's Patty Renaud with Patty Sells CLE, and I make videos about all things Cleveland and Northeast Ohio. If you don't want to miss out on any of my videos, make sure to click on that subscribe button and hit that bell. I get calls every day from people looking to move or invest in Cleveland. Our affordable home prices and low cost of living make Cleveland a great place to live. I absolutely love helping people find their new home. So if this is you, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email. I'm here to help. Okay. Kamms Corners and West Park are synonymous for a neighborhood just 15 minutes west of downtown Cleveland. Rocky River Drive and Lorraine Road intersect, and right there is actually Kamms Corner, and the surrounding area around it makes up the whole West Park neighborhood. This is a tight-knit community, and it's actually the neighborhood I grew up in. So my heart is in West Park. So let's take a look, get in my car, and I'll drive you around West Park and Kamms Corner. We are on Rocky River Drive, just coming off the I-90 and McKinley Road exit. And here is the memorial for the Cleveland Fire and Policemen's Associations. West Park has a huge amount of residents that are both firefighters and policemen. And this Rocky River Drive overlooks the Cleveland Metro Parks, or as us West Parkers like to call it, the Valley. Okay, we're going to continue our drive down Rocky River Drive, and we are heading out towards actual Kamms Corners, and we are now approaching St. Joseph's Academy. This is an all-girls Catholic private school. It's the only all-girls school in the city of Cleveland, and it's also home to the St. Joseph Nuns. This is quite a campus. There is the homes for the nuns. Sorry about that. It's a beautiful campus overlooking the Metro Parks. My daughter actually graduated from this school last year, and I know she really enjoyed her 4 years here. If you are a resident of the city of Cleveland, you are eligible to get a voucher to put towards private tuition in any schools. And it used to be just in Cleveland, but now it's pretty much any school, whether it's a suburb of Cleveland or in Cleveland itself. So that's a great option for people who aren't just too thrilled with the Cleveland public schools, and I'm a former Cleveland school teacher, so my kids did go to the private schools. Now we are turning down one of the nicer streets in West Park, and this is Marquee. I'm a little biased because this is the street I grew up on. This was a great street to grow up on. Kids playing in the streets, playing baseball, hockey, what have you. I know I loved it. I was able to walk to school every day. It was great. I babysat for the kids in that house back in the 80s. This is the house I actually grew up in. Beautiful architecture in West Park. You just got a little bit of everything. You got traditional colonials, the brick Tudors, bungalow styles. The average price here would be about the one next door to me, the house I grew up in, is sold for, in the threes. But it had an addition that was put onto it. It was very well updated. So you get a wide variety of price ranges in West Park, depending on, these are older houses, depending on how well they've been maintained, if they've been updated or not. So you can get, a house for, in some neighborhoods, in the $125 to $130 for a small little bungalow. In here, you're probably looking up, if they've been really updated and with higher end fixtures, probably in the mid to high twos. But as you can see, this is a cold day in March, but people are walking around. In the summertime, there's kids running all around. And this is a typical West Park street. We are now approaching what West Parkers lovingly refer to this little intersection as 5 points. 5 different streets come in off of Lorraine, Rocky River Drive, and Munn Road. And there's a cute little coffee shop. Not right there. When I was a kid, that building right there, it used to be a butcher shop. And I'd have to walk there with my girlfriend. She lived on one of those streets, Granton Road. When we were kids, and her mom would send us here for Braunschweiger. Ugh, That actually is the coffee shop right there. Cute little building. I think that's still like a little hairdresser or a barber shop right there. And we are turning down actual West Park Avenue. Sorry for my driving. My daughter's filming while I'm driving to keep things safe. So West Park is obviously named after West Park, the neighborhood. And this was actually my kids' babysitters. We still keep in touch with them. You see lots of Irish flags. So historically, Kamms Corners in West Park was a heavily, predominantly Irish community. I know everybody I went to grade school with had some sort of Irish last name. My last name is actually Brennan, so I was also Irish, although I didn't come from the same county as most of my fellow classmates. They all came from County Mayo. My family came from County Kerry, so it was a little bit of an outcast because of that. But this is a great street. Whoa, I apologize. 4th of July, they have a parade, a 4th of July parade for Kamms Corners. That house actually right there is being sold for $209, and it's about 2,700 square feet. It needs some updating, but that gives you an idea of, if it was updated, it would probably be going for closer to $3. Okay, we are now turning onto Rocky River Drive from West Park, and the next thing we're going to be seeing is the Our Lady of Angels Parish. And this is the parish I belong to and where I went to grade school. That's the Great Linus Hall, and that's the gym, and that's where they hold the bingo and other events. OLA is a beautiful church. They in the fall they have a fall festival, and when I was, I don't know how big it is anymore, but they used to have tons of rides in the back and the front. It was a lot of fun, and this is the main school. Pretty big. When I went there was about 100 kids in each class. And here's the Franciscan Village, which is a retirement home. So this is all still right on Rocky River Drive. And in fact, what's really neat is St. Joe's Academy, when the girls graduate, they walk from St. Joe's Academy all the way down Rocky River Drive in their gowns and their caps and gowns. And it's absolutely beautiful. They wear white caps and gowns, and they walk all the way down there. Led by a bagpiper. It's absolutely beautiful. And then the graduation is inside the OLA. We call it OLA Church. So we are now keep heading down Rocky River Drive. So when I graduated from college, I actually lived in that brick house with that white building with my college roommate. We lived there just so we could be close to Kamms Corner, because there's a couple bars there maybe that we liked to frequent on the weekends. And now we are coming to actual Kamms Corner. It is this actual corner of Rocky River Drive, So Sorry, and Lorraine. Restaurants, that was Jean's Place here at the corner. There's the Red Lantern, which is an awesome Irish restaurant, Jean's Place, great place for breakfast, anything else. Dragon Towers and Chinese places is really good. You have Marks, you have everything you need here. All your shopping, your grocery shopping, your gas, your banks, pretty much everything you need to get by on. And now we are here at the corner of Rocky River Drive and Lorraine, and we are going to be taking a left. And at that corner, nothing can seem, it used to be, I can't remember what it was called, but back when I was a kid, that building was one of the most famous, it just was the same place forever. And ever since then, nothing can sustain. I don't know why. And then the great public house is right next to that, which is staple in Kamms Corners. And here's another new staple, PJ McIntyre's. A friend of mine, Pat Campbell, owns that. Great place. Him and his wife actually run a Irish dancing school upstairs. They were former Riverdance dancers, so that's a great place to go. There's a specialty Cleveland apparel shop. Here's the West Park Station, another great place. We have the Backstage Bar and Grill. And these are just the bars and restaurants on that side. And you go over here, sorry for my filming, but there's more little restaurants. There's Smedley's, they have great bands. You have a tobacco shop, a tattoo parlor. There's even daycare. Here's a daycare center, furniture store. Literally everything you need. There's the tattoo parlor. I used to work with the girl whose husband owns that. Gyro World, so many places I can't even keep up. The Mexican place, Si Senor, a Chipotle. I mean, come on. West Park has everything you need. Okay, we've turned around on Rocky River Drive now, and we are heading towards Fairview Park. And this is actually Fairview Hospital. And it's owned by Cleveland Clinic now. Huge facility. They keep expanding. I was actually born in this hospital, as were all four of my children. And we are now going down to the valley. And there's several places all over the city, east side, west side, south side, with entrances to the metro parks. And stick around for my next video if you want to check out these metro parks. They're beautiful. If you like this video, check out a couple of these other videos that pop up here. And make sure you check in on Friday to check out my metro parks video.